be down in Naples at 7. Well, I turn around the corner and I head toward Gulf Boulevard. And I turn left to head south. Cop stops me. What the heck? I mean, she was coming around the bridge, and I pull out in front of her, and I go down, and I make my left turn, and then she puts all these lights on, and I go, Jesus, what the hell is the issue here now? Well, no, I wasn't speeding.
I've heard this story.
So she comes up to me, and she says, do you know why I stopped you? Now, you've got to realize it's against the law to lie to a law enforcement officer. So I says, yeah, I pretty much know why you stopped me. Then she said, and that is, and I thought, here it comes. I said, how did I know this? I said, by how tight your uniform is. And I can tell it by swollen ankles, your retaining fluids, you're having a bad day. And you're suffering from PMS. Now, am I right? She gets mad at me. I told her the truth.
You don't mind the ice, do you?
Yeah.
So anyway, she says, give me your license and your registration. So I get it to her. She goes back, and because she's having one of those days, she can't work her computer. So I'm sitting in the car for about 3 or 4 minutes, and she's pecking away at this thing. And so I get out of the car, and I walk up to her car, and I open the door, and I says, I see you're having a little trouble with the computer. And I says, I know you're having one of those days, and it's okay. Slide over, and I'll punch my name in and everything for you. You would have thought I tried to rape her or something. Get away from my car! Officer needs assistance!
Back away from the car.
So now, about 2 minutes later, a Largo cop comes up.
A Largo?
Largo cop.
Oh.
And then about 30 seconds after that comes another sheriff's car. It says supervisor on the side. And I'm standing there at the back of my car, and I says, lady, I got 3 Glocks that I can see, 2 shotguns that I can see, and I don't know how much ammunition. I'm calling 911. And a cop on PMS. And she said, don't you get on that phone and call anybody. And I said, lady, I'll call the U.S. Marine Corps if I feel I need them. So anyway, she goes back and talks to the supervisor. I figured the supervisor's going to come up and say, look, I know the lady's having problems. Just forget it and be on your way. But no, he doesn't do that.
Oh, no.
She comes, I go back and sit in my car, and I said, I got to be someplace to pay your salary so I can pay my taxes, lady, and you're holding me up. Now, you know why she stopped me?
No.
Because I made a left-hand turn at a dead-end street from a left-hand turn lane with no signal.
At 3
So
a.m.
soon.
Now, you tell me it ain't a PMS thing?
No signal, see?
You tell me. And she's got swollen ankles and having a bad day. I just pissed her off because I was on the road.
But you made, I don't know, you made a left-hand turn, you turn left.
From a left-hand turn lane, it's dead end, it's called Boulevard. If you go straight, you run into a house.
Okay, so you have to turn left
Or right.
or right.
But he's
They
in,
got only and only.
and he's in the only lane.
The turn signal was,
And you did not use your turn signal.
No,
you're supposed to use your turn.
because the light was green
Right.
and I turned.
Oh, okay.
I didn't need a turn signal, I'm sorry. I know the
The
rules.
lane spoke for itself.
If you got a green light, you don't need a turn signal. If it's a dead end street.
And that's the only way you can turn. You never really know you're gonna.
So anyway, she comes up and tells me, she says, now she's crying. She says, publics know you talk to police officers like this. And I said, lady, oh God, you're crying. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Don't call me lady. And I said, what should I call you, deputy? I said, Mr. Deputy, I'm sorry.
Mr. Deputy.
She gives me my license back and she said, have a nice day.
I need you in the car with me every time I speed and get pulled
I
over.
think so.
What the hell? What was all that about? I don't know. I was perfectly honest with her. When I said the sheriff, no way the sheriff's department gave you a uniform that tight. And she gets mad
It
at
went
me.
south from there, didn't it?
I mean, I told her the truth. And like Jack Nicholson said, you can't handle the truth. True story.